Alright, so we're live over here.
Oh yeah, I can see you. Okay, I'm gonna go live.
Alright.
3, 2, 1.
We're live, baby.
We're live. Are we though?
What's this shit? Oh, man. Do you go by, oh, so you already live? Do you go by a name?
Just foolish.
Foolish, okay.
Am I live? Oh, there we go.
Let's just do the loud mic check.
Oh, my bad.
You good?
Put it right here?
Put it right here, yeah.
Oh, sick.
If you wanna-
hear myself? Oh, my bad.
If you wanna put them on.
Which one's the right one?
The right one should be the one with the stick right there.
Show.
Let me get you.
Yo. Oh shit, I can hear myself.
Are you ready?
Yep. I am. Hey. That's what's up.
Sliding down.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode in the woods. It's your boy, motherfucking Cuban. We're back at it again. We got a little sad news. Mark is not in the building. He came down with the flu. He probably got the COVID. I'm not sure, but get better, brother. We'll see you next week, though.
Get better, bro.
And also, congratulations to him. He just got married. So, congrats, bro. Happy wife, happy life.
Can you hook it up real quick?
Oh yeah.
Sorry,
Gotcha.
bro.
No, you saw it. What kind of tablet is this, bro?
That is an iPad Pro.
What the fuck?
It's a must-have. What's poppin', my guys? We are here at the In the Woods podcast with the boy Abraham, AB. If you guys want to watch and kick it, man, I have no control over my live right now, so it's just going to be all the way over there, man. But do your thing. Enjoy if you want.
Hold on, guys.
Walk if you want.
What the fuck?
Sorry, man, you cut all this out.
No, you good. No, it's good. It's good. Oh, there we go.
Okay, for
There we
sure.
go. Yep. We're live, baby. We're live, baby. But we got a special guest in the house. We got Foolish in the house, man. We had him.
Hey, look.
Oh, shit.
That looks good.
Yeah, that's good. That's not good. We have Foolish in the house. We had him before, but today it's just him. Last time it was him and his soda.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, because he's on TikTok Live. I don't know if we can drink on this shit.
You do you, man. You do
I'm
whatever you want.
gonna pour my my apple juice, guys. I'm gonna pour my apple juice.
Yeah.
So we can get down.
This is all full of apple juice.
Is this apple juice? I've been having. This is the apple juice that you get at the Chinese restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So but it's been fermented for couple years. So
Fermented apple juice.
don't come for us, okay? Because if you do, we're coming for you guys. But guys, before we get this podcast going, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification button because you know that helps with the algorithm.
That's right.
And let's get this video to at least 20 likes.
Let's go, baby.
Let's get that going. Let's get every episode now we're gonna get a go, and I can't even open this shit.
You said 20 likes?
20 likes.
Nah, bro, we gotta get 50 likes.
All right, 50 likes. I can't
50
open
likes,
this shit.
man.
Oh, I got a little
50
thing.
likes. If you guys are watching on my TikTok, man, hook it up. Give me the likes, man. Let's grow. Let's go. Let's do this together, man. We're all here for the community, so let's get it popping.
Let me get my apple juice going. I'm gonna put it on the side. I don't know if they can see me, but
Nah, you can't.
I don't know if you want some of this, bro.
No, I'm good, man. I got my Mio. I got Mio and water. It's
Okay.
it's the black cherry. If anyone wants to know, it's black cherry Mio. It has caffeine.
What's
in it as
Mio?
well. Mio, it's like you know what Crystal Light is?
Hey, by the way, sorry about the seats. I know. When I was thinking about the seats, I was thinking about like if I had booty. I don't want to say
cushion.
cushion in the back.
Yeah,
and
for
I
sure.
didn't think I don't have no cushion in the back.
Yeah.
So it hurts your ass, your booty. I'm gonna try not to cuss because we're on TikTok Live. So I'm gonna try not to cuss. But if we get bad, I'm on bad, bro.
Yeah, bro. This is my suggestion to you in that sense. Let's just do it.
Fuck it, go for
Let's
it.
just do it, man. If this live gets banned on TikTok, then it does. You know what I mean? Let's just. But I don't want to.
Have you got? We're gonna say bananas because we don't want to talk. We don't want to say. Have you got banana yet?
I have once.
Already?
Which was weird because the video that made me eat some bananas, it was a video of me just like saying like, oh, thanks for getting like 500 followers. Like, thank you so much. Like, let's keep going. to 1,000, and then they were like, nah, bro, like you can't put this up. Sorry for the inconvenience. We took your stuff down, which sucked because I posted it at a certain time, and I went back and checked a couple hours later, expecting to see like some views.
Wait,
and
they
there was none.
took your video down?
Yeah, they completely took it down. So then I had to appeal it. I appealed it, and then they were like, oh, okay, for sure. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, you're good to go. Like, sorry for the inconvenience. So they were cool about it, but they still, like, took my video down for, like, 3 hours where I could have been getting engagement, could have been getting, like, any kind of growth. But they let me repost it, and it turned out all right. And then I ended up doing the whole giveaway to 1,000 followers, and it went really well.
Wait, on live, have you got Banana yet?
Oh, no, not on live.
Okay.
Not yet, but
like,
this is literally my 3rd live.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, damn, like, you got Banana already? But, so I got my boy Flores here, man. We're going to talk about Legos. We're going to talk about shit and other shit.
Yeah.
Feel me? So, let's just cheers with your water, bro, and my orange juice. Everybody, thank you guys for subscribing. And I think we are at 370 subscribers. So our goal was 500 for the year, but I don't think we're going to hit that. But, you know, we already said when we hit 500, it's going to be a giveaway of the shoes that you guys want. So whoever picks, it's whatever you want. But we're going to have a price limit. So you can get whatever you want. So
for sure.
Man, you already know what the WOODZ is. He's been here. So,
I have been here before.
How you been?
I've been good, man. I've been, I started going on TikTok and trying to get my name out there, trying to get my face everywhere. I've been trying to say hi and hello and what's up to everybody, trying to push people that are pushing me, and I've just been really like focused on TikTok, man. I love it. It's a great community. It's a great like group of people that just really all want to like see
TikTok
each other succeed.
It's like I like it on the look and I hate it, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I get shadow banned for so long.
Yeah.
And I don't know where I'm back like right now, bro. I post 3 videos, and in less than a minute, I already have like 500 views.
Nice. That's sick.
I'm like, okay, cool. But then like next month, I'll post, and I won't get no type of views.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what's wrong? Like, you know what I'm saying? But
you get shadow bananas.
It's good, man, because I love TikTok, and I never thought that I was gonna be on TikTok, and then the homie was like, hey, bro, I think you'd be pretty funny on TikTok.
Yeah, hell yeah.
The shit that you do and you like to dance, so and I was like, but I don't got rhythm like that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I can't follow a fucking a 8 count.
Yeah.
So he was like, no, like you
an 8 count.
You know, you can
5,
do it.
6, 7, 8. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck it, let me try. So I put a video up, and then didn't do anything. I put another video up, didn't do anything. I think by the 4th video I put up, I got like 100 followers. I was like, okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then out of nowhere, I just dropped my hair, bro, and it just went crazy.
Dude, you have like what, 25?
I got 26 point something.
Dude, I saw your followers and I was like, what? Like, bro, I didn't even know that you were on TikTok.
Yeah,
I had no idea. And then I saw you were, and I was like, damn, that's sick.
Yeah, I dropped my hair, bro, and it was a wrap. All the thirsty girls out there was on me.
Damn.
And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Should I start putting my hair up?
Yeah, and then drop that shit. Like,
drop it.
Every time you put a new Lego, just drop one piece.
Just one piece of hair. Yeah.
So then I was like, all right, cool. Like, and then I don't know, it just starts going up. And I stopped for a minute. I don't want to be the same, like the guy that...
The hair guy.
Yeah, I don't want to be known for that.
The Palomalu.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be known for that. So I started doing some other stuff, and it didn't work. So then I dropped my hair again, and boom. It just shot up. And I was like,
you're just pouring water over it.
Yeah. And then I did a video of I said like some sex shit, like we're gonna say some stuff about some other stuff,
some good stuff.
Bro, that video went crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. So then the video that actually got me like where I'm at right now, I went to a baby shower and I started twerking, and that has like 500,000 views.
Hey.
I was like, okay, but TikTok is like weird because you can hit like you can put a video and you don't even think like
right. Oh yeah.
And I don't know, you wake up the next day and like your phone have like like your invoice is like the next morning when I put that up, the next morning I had like it was like 500 like things, and I'm like, what the hell?
What the hell?
And I was like, okay, like,
bro.
And then after that, bro, I died. Like it was like nothing happened.
Yeah, dude, seriously, it's crazy. It's like I have videos that I spend like hours on, like. like I right now I'm doing like advent calendars, like Lego advent calendars, and I realized like I have 3 advent calendars, and originally I was doing like one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and then one at night.
Yeah.
And I realized there's so many people doing advent calendars on TikTok right now, which is dope. I love to see it, but like I almost feel like me doing 3 videos a day. If I'm gonna be doing 3 videos a day, I want to be doing like other stuff.
Yeah.
So like, if I'm gonna do my advent calendar, I don't want to do 3 advent calendar videos a day. I want to do 1 advent calendar video a day where I'm opening all 3, and then that opens up my other 2 slots to do something creative, to do something that, you know, because especially like in the Lego community right now, on TikTok, like I said,
bro,
it's advent calendar everywhere, right?
I fucked up.
What'd you do? You weren't recording?
I was not recording the audio. So we're gonna use the audio for the for cameras.
Bro, the cameras.
Oh, I see the little.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Damn. Hey, you know what? Technical difficulties.
And it's crazy, bro, because every time I do something like that, the video ends up being fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So
it happens.
This is gonna be crazy. So we're gonna use the audio from there. We're in. I don't know how many minutes we're in, but those first couple minutes is gonna sound like trash, but it's all good.
We'll fix it.
We'll get it done. We'll get it done.
But yeah, so it's like, so now I started doing like my 3 advent calendars as one video.
Yeah.
For like 45 seconds, all of them opened, and then that opens up the other 2 videos throughout the day of things that I can come up with, things that I can think of, something where I can be creative. So I like it, and there's other creators that are like doing the same thing. So it's just kind of cool seeing that.
I like watching your videos, bro, because I'm a Lego guy too. I had a Lego thing up there. It fell, and now it's down there.
Yeah.
So like,
actually, hold on 1 second.
Let me look at.
I come bearing gifts, broski.
So this is I had a car,
that's sick.
It fell from up there, and I said, "Fuck it, I'm not doing this shit no more."
Can I see that?
Yeah.
What car is this?
Is it? Oh, this is a Lambo, huh?
And I think it's a.
No.
It's a Porsche.
Oh, the Porsche.
I'm not sure.
Is this a Speed Champions Porsche?
I think so.
This looks a little bit bigger. Check it out, y'all. This is what Lego looks like when you turn your back and it goes against you.
So we got another piece here.
Sick, yeah. Oh, yeah.
We got another piece right there.
Pieces.
They're all back there. And when I put the Christmas tree,
for
I was
sure.
like, I'm not gonna fucking.
Yeah, it is the Porsche. You can see where the wing would go on the back.
Yeah.
Here, dude. I came bearing some gifts. Nothing humongous, but there you go, broski. This is a creator set for Christmas.
Oh
Santa.
shit! Hell yeah!
I don't know. You could build it and like.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it right here. So, like I said before in the last episodes, this is probably our second to last episode for the year.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So we won't be posting anymore. So for sure, next episode we're gonna have this.
Hell yeah!
And I'm gonna show it off.
Hell yeah!
Before it falls, and I don't redo it. And then my wife for anniversary, she got me 2 Lego. She got me like I think it was like a Transformer. I built it again. It fell.
The Lego?
Yeah.
The Optimus Prime Lego?
I don't know if it was one of them. It was.
How big is it?
Like this big.
Oh, the like the little mech. Like
it wasn't like something like you will build like a fucking
yeah.
Whole full size fucking thing, right? Oh man, I'm cussing like crazy, but so
was it like the little mech that's like this big?
It was like this big, bro, and it was green.
Oh, it was green.
Yeah, it was nice.
Okay.
And then she got me another one, and it was another car, and to this day I don't know where the box is at.
Really?
I don't know what happened.
But you have the Lego still, right?
Nope. I never built it.
Oh, the whole thing is gone.
It's gone. Like I can't find it. I don't know where it happened. And but I always tell my girls like, man, the Lego that got me, the Lego piece that got me into it was the Tarzan.
The Tarzan.
Like 19 whatever, whenever it came out, like 1999 or whatever.
Yeah.
I got that for a Christmas.
Oh,
because I was a big Tarzan fan.
Sick.
So I got like the whole little playground set, and then I got the Tarzan. It was like a little tree, and I had a little swing.
Oh, sick.
So I was like, oh, and then from there it was like, I want to build Legos.
Yeah, that's what's dope about Lego. It lets you build like the magic that you saw as a kid.
Yeah.
Whether it's Disney, whether it's like Disney characters, like classic Disney characters, or like new Disney properties like Star Wars and Marvel. Like to be able to like watch something like go super hard for it and then be able to build that. Like to be able to build a Millennium Falcon, that's dope for me.
Yeah.
Like, as an adult now, and when you're a kid, you want all those things, but you know you can't.
What got you in, like? What's the Lego that got you into like being a Lego man?
So I think like when I was a kid, I used to build Lego all the time. When I was younger, I had like ADHD, and I had to take like what was it, like Ritalin or Concerta or whatever it was to like calm me down. But I remember like it sucked. Like I would take it and I would just feel like.
Go ahead, bro. Keep going. I just need to check what time.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Anyway, I would take it and it would just make me feel like dead, like because it's supposed to like calm you down. It's supposed to help you focus. But I just felt dead, and I would always tell my mom like, "Yo, like this stuff like makes me like feel like dead." And she was like, "All right, for sure. Well, let's find something else that can help you out with that." So she started buying me Lego sets, and I would build the Lego sets, and like my whole world was like tunnel vision. Like all I was doing was building the Lego.
Do you used to have any Legos since when you were a kid or no?
Unfortunately I do not have any Lego sets from when I was a kid, but I would build these Lego sets, and it would just like drown out the world. And I would be able to be calm, and I would be focused, and I could sit there for an hour and a half, and just be completely focused on building Lego. So then, as I got older, I joined the military, and I left, and stuff was just happening so fast, and I was so busy that I never really thought about getting back to that.
Yeah.
And when I was in the military, I bought a few sets, and I actually have an old Ferrari set that came out way back in the day, and now it's like worth a ton of money. And I had it then, and at the time when I was moving back, it just kind of like got lost in like moving.
Damn.
I didn't know. I think I paid like I don't know, a couple $100 for it at the time.
Oh, okay.
And then it had like this humongous like airplane too. And now I'm looking for those sets, and it's just like I can't find them, or if I do find them, they're ungodly amounts.
Yeah. So my cousin Choopy, we call him Choopy, but his name is Francisco. You could say he was the rich one of the family.
Okay.
So I remember going to his house, and this is what back in the day, like back in, I want to say like maybe 1999, maybe 2000, and because Star Wars came out what?
The first Star Wars?
Yeah.
1977.
Okay, so I don't know what happened, but I think they probably had another release around like in the 90s.
The late 90s?
Yeah.
That was episode 1 was in 1999.
Okay, so my cousin got the big ass ship.
Which one?
I don't know. It was gray. It's a big ass ship.
The Millennium Falcon?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So he and I got to his crib, and he was like, "Look what I got," and I'm like, "Oh," and I'm like, because I would say we were the poor one of the family.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm looking at my mom like, "Fuck, man, I wish I could have that."
Like, yo, mom.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
Where you at?
So then he was like, "You want to build it?" And I was like, "Yes."
Hell yeah.
So like we started fucking building it, and when we finished, it was this big ass thing, and I'm like, "Where you gonna put it at?" And he goes, "Oh, I'm just gonna get another one," and just literally went, "Shoo." And I'm like, "No."
Wow. Dude, that broke my heart just hearing that.
Bro, it broke my heart back then. And I'm still hurt. I'm still broke heart. I was like, I'm thinking like, well, how can you do that, man? Like, and I was talking to him the other day, and I was telling him that story, and he was like, I don't remember that.
Of course
I said, bro, I was so hurt that we just built, like, we spent like 3 hours building this shit.
Bonding
and like, we're like watching like fucking, I don't know, we were watching like, I think it was like Gargoyles or something.
Oh, that's what's up.
We were building it, and we're like, yeah, like, and at the end, when we got everything done, you said, "Boom," and he's like, "Bro, I don't remember that." And I was like, "Probably you don't remember that." Like, yeah, I was so hurt because I look back and I was like, the only thing, you know how it had like, it's like, it had two like
the things on the front, right? Yeah.
Just one piece was completely like steel, and the rest was just total.
Gone.
I was like, man, like I'm never gonna get that time back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I seen the same ship and everything at we went to a store in San Diego. Downtown San Diego, they have excuse me, they have a toy store.
Okay, yeah.
So I walked in and I seen it, and I'm like, oh, I want to get this. Like, I want to redo this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I'm not a Star Wars fan.
Yeah,
you know. So I was like, I'm not.
All right, we'll just pretend you didn't say that.
I tried.
Yeah, it's okay, man. It's not for everybody.
I tried to watch the first one. I tried to watch the second one.
Did you watch it the first time you ever watched Star Wars? Was it as an adult or as a child?
So I watched it when I was probably, I'm gonna say like 9.
9, okay. And you didn't.
I didn't get into it. I've never been like a space guy.
Well, what year? Okay, what year was it when you were 9?
Fuck, I was born in 92, so.
So 92, so
I'm not
2001.
Yeah.
So see, 2001, Star Wars was coming out with like the prequel trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
So I was born in the 80s. So I saw my first Star Wars film when I was probably like 5, maybe like 1992.
Yeah.
So I think in 92, like CGI and
So
all
you're
that
my cousin
stuff,
of the same age then.
yeah. Well, I'm 35. I just turned 35 last week.
Because
Or 2
well,
weeks
he is. So he's 33 because
Yeah.
he's 2 years younger than my brother. And my brother's 35.
Okay, for sure.
So, yeah. So you guys grew up. So that's why he's a Star Wars fan.
See, that makes sense.
I tried to watch it when I was 15.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there, and my cousin's like, and my other cousin likes it. He's like, you like it? And I was like, yeah, bro. And he's like, you're on your phone. I said, I'm just checking who
Yeah, for sure.
I was checking the shorties that were texting me.
Yeah.
And I was just watching. I'm like, nah. And like even the Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian?
My wife was like, you want to watch it? And I said, yeah, let's try it.
Yeah.
I couldn't get into it.
You know what, though? By the time you get to The Mandalorian, you almost...
Do you have to watch Star Wars to get to that?
Not necessarily. I mean, because of The Mandalorian takes place in a certain time in the timeline of Star Wars, if you want to understand the entirety of Star Wars, yeah, I would recommend watching it all. But The Mandalorian on its own is still a pretty dope show.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely like old spaghetti western type show. So, like, watching that from beginning to the end, both seasons, you'll still get a sense of, like, what it is. And you could even see, like, it's heavily inspired by, like, 70s Star Wars. Like, everything that's in there is super 70s. I don't know if you've seen Andor.
No.
The dope things about new movies and shows that are coming out that are based on Star Wars is that they're still keeping that 70s vibe. Yeah. So it looks... Not only does it look like that like futuristic used future, but it looks like that futuristic used future through the eyes of like the 1970s. You know what I mean? Like look at like Tron. There's nothing in Tron that looks like 70s. Yeah. You know what I mean? It looks futuristic and it looks crazy and over the top, but it doesn't look like something that was thought of in the 70s. So like it's cool seeing like different decades how they saw the future. You know what I mean? How future looks in different decades. And the 70s being Star Wars, all the stuff coming out now, they're still using that aesthetic, and I think that's sick. That's just practical.
So I'm gonna stop you there because I don't know where we at here, and I don't want the cameras to shut off while we're
do your thing, man.
Yeah, because our cameras only record for 30 minutes, so I don't want
for sure. Yeah, do your
stop
thing,
doing that thing. All right, so
now I can actually read the comments.
Yeah, we are back. We're back, and I want to keep talking about your Lego. What's because one of my favorite ones that I want to get, and I found it, and it was sad because I didn't have no bread on me. It was bill day. I paid all my bills. Don't have no. I
know that feeling.
I had $2 in my bank account. It's the bonsai tree.
Oh, dude, the bonsai tree. I think the bonsai tree. I don't know what it retails for right now.
It's $50, but I didn't have that. And then I'm like looking at my girl, I was like, "Can you get this for me?" And my girl was like, "You're not a little kid no more." I was like, I almost punched her. So sorry. I was just,
that was aggressive, AB.
I was like, come on, and she was like, next time, and I was like, all right. Yeah. So I think she felt bad, because she seemed like I was disappointed. So
I can help you ball on a budget on those types of things. If you ever need a Lego and you don't want to pay full price, just hit me up.
You got the hookups?
Kinda. Okay. Not really the hookups. I just I do a lot of research on that kind of stuff. So I'm always, because for myself, I'm always looking for like Lego sets, and it's tough paying $150, $200 a Lego.
And it's crazy how it's so expensive for Legos. Back in the days, I swear my mom would give me a car for $2, $3.
Oh yeah.
And now it's like I was looking at it, was like $100. I was like, no.
And it recently went up. So like all the sets, for instance, I got my my Nintendo set when it was like $229.
You got a Nintendo set?
Yeah, it's like a full size NES controller. It even has like a playable what is it? The NES cartridges. You can put them in and press it down and close it, and then you can press the side of the Nintendo and you can see Mario like bouncing up on the screen.
No way.
It's super dope, dude. I'll build it on my TikTok one day or my live and you'll see it. But that one is $229 when I bought it retail, and it just jumped up to like I think like $260, $270.
That's crazy because
recently too, just in the last month.
I like Legos, but I won't pay that much. I'm a shoe guy, and I will pay more.
Exactly.
I just got some Jordans for like $500.
Yeah, and see that's your thing.
Yeah,
that's your thing.
What is a Lego piece that you want to get, but you haven't got it? Like one that you want to get?
Yeah, UCS.
That's a fucking dumbass question. Like You want to get, but when Lego piece that you had,
Yeah.
you don't have, but you want to get it.
The UCS Millennium Falcon. It's like $850, but it's huge. It's humongous, bro. It's like.
Hold on, man. This mic's pissing me off.
You good?
Yeah, it just keeps making this weird noise. All right, go ahead.
Can't really see AB. Okay. Do you want me to move the camera a little bit?
I can see myself.
Yeah. You can see him.
But shout out to you guys. Hi.
I think that. Yep. Yeah. UCS Millennium
maybe
Falcon.
if I come like right here.
I think since now I have this extra space. Hold on. Let me move it just a little.
Yeah.
Bit. Oh shit.
All right. Let's get the live angle. And what's the? You said it was $800.
It's $850. It used to be $749 or no $799.
How big is this thing?
It's about 7,000 pieces. So it's bigger than your Dolphins hat.
Wow.
It's probably
Like this?
this.
Yeah.
It's the main pieces. Yeah, it's probably about that big.
Oh, damn.
And then the two front pieces, like you were talking about earlier, come out of the front. But it's huge. Yeah, it's humongous.
Wow.
I mean, that's why it's so much. But it's like a lot of like Lego sets. Yeah, they're expensive, but like you're paying for like the engineering, the design, the know-how, the expertise behind it. You know, you're pretty much paying for like art.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know, so it's like to me when I think about buying stuff like that, I'm like, damn, this is really expensive. But if I'm not gonna buy a bunch of smaller Lego sets and I'm just gonna save up and buy the bigger ones and then like display them around my office or my home or wherever like my like vibe area is going to be, then I think it's worth it. You know.
$800. I'm still like
Yeah.
trying to process that $800.
It's
like,
pricey. It's definitely pricey. But like I said, you're surrounding yourself with the things you like. So if it does cost that much, if it keeps you in there, it keeps me from going out and spending money or doing this or doing that. Keeps me like focused. It keeps me like in my zone, so I can continue to like create whatever it is that I want. You know, like this place in here. This looks amazing in here.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure this wasn't cheap to do this.
No.
But this is your vibe. This is what helps you.
I like your setup. Like when you go like on your TikTok.
Yeah, thank you.
The background.
Yeah.
Where did you get that from?
So I got that on Amazon. It's just a tapestry. I just typed in like retro wave tapestries, and that one popped up, and I liked it. It's huge. It's like 70 by 80, and at IKEA they have for $40. At IKEA they have a black metal frame that's the exact same size as that tapestry. So I went to IKEA. I didn't even know IKEA had it. I wasn't even looking for a frame or anything. I was just gonna like pin it on my wall with like push pins. Went to IKEA and saw that frame, and I was like, damn, this is perfect.
Yeah.
Like, this is perfect. So before I started the TikTok thing, I had that tapestry just on my wall. But it looked nice because it was framed. And then I was like, all right, I'm going to start doing this for videos and da-da-da-da. And then that's when, like, I moved it to the office and then started it, and I was like, this is a perfect background. But
so
that was like
is your office your Lego room, or is just your office?
So
or do you have a
unfortunately,
Lego room?
I don't have a Lego room right now. We have, I feel like I don't have enough space to display all my Lego.
I know, because I like this. Like when you, and sorry for cutting you off, but
No, that's cool, man.
Your rack when you like show it on your TikTok, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like I'm gonna just go over there and be like, hey, it's like a store.
It's like a catalog, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like let me get down right there.
Yeah, and I have
and where's
room
that?
for all
Is that in?
That's in the garage.
Oh,
so that's all in the
you're
garage.
not scared that somebody might come and?
So actually, I had all my Lego sets in storage for a while, and twice I had 2 attempt break-ins. So the first break-in, I went there and my lock was like drilled out, like someone drilled a lock all the way through, but they weren't able to open the storage. So I'm like, shoot. So then I moved all my stuff that day. I moved it all back to my house, put it on the shelves, and then maybe like a month later, they called me and said, hey, we were doing lock checks today. Your new lock that you just got drilled out. So then I went back. I talked to the people. It was like a 2.5 to 3 month process for the storage company to get a resolution out to me, but they finally did. And then they ended up moving me into a unit that's inside of like a hallway, and all the entrances to that hallway have like padlocks on them, or not padlocks, the little locks on them. And then the camera is literally facing like right at my unit.
Oh, that's good.
So I'm like, okay, this is cool. Like I'm happy now. But yeah, definitely I'm afraid of people trying to steal my stuff. But fortunately, nothing happens. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not super like.
You have cameras in your garage?
Well, yeah, I have cameras all over my house.
Okay, cool. That's cool. Nice.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
you can't even pull up my street without like me getting a notification on my phone saying that someone's here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
so and all my neighbors have cameras and like so I'm not super worried.
You stay
about
here
it.
in Mobile?
Yeah, mobile. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll pull up and be like, oh, Shabe, he took my shit.
It's like, so where you at?
Are you at home right now?
It's like, well, he's on live, so no, he ain't home.
I know. But that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
What is your favorite Lego to like that you built or you have in? Well, first of all, what's your favorite Lego that you built, and your favorite Lego that you have in a box?
Okay, so my favorite Lego that I've ever built.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I was a kid.
Well, ever built, and then the one right like
Okay,
in your process
okay.
right now.
So I think my favorite Lego that I've ever built is probably the Naboo Starfighter when I was a little kid. It's not a big build; it's really small, and like if you find it now, it's like way overpriced. But I think it was so dope because I remember in like 1999, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace comes out, and first thing you see is like the Naboo ship that's Queen Amidala's ship, and it's this huge like chromed out ship, and it just looked dope to me. And then all the little starfighters, they're like little like I don't know how to explain it. It almost looks like Wolverine's like claws.
Oh, okay.
So imagine like so it has like a short one and then like two long ones and then it goes forward. And I had that build as a kid, and I just remember like loving that build, and I played with it all the time. And then like I don't know what happened, I lost it.
Yeah.
But as an adult, my favorite one I've built is the Ferrari that I had.
Okay.
And I
Did
don't
you
know
finish
where it
that
went.
the one that you were building in your life?
I'm still building a Dom's Charger.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one's actually a super dope build. It's Technic, and I'm not like super into Technic.
That shit, when you were like showing it, it had like suspensions and shit.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like,
Yeah,
oh,
it actually has gears that when you move the wheels, the pistons in the engine like go in and out.
That is, to me, it's crazy how Lego like builds.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
Yeah.
the fucking. To me, it's like that's why I love Legos. Cause
Yeah.
like, you're like, okay, like when I was building that one, I was like, oh shit, like this is
dope.
Like and like my wife was like, you look like a little kid. Like
Whatever.
I was in the living room on the floor. I was like, you know what? I said, my wife was like, you gonna build it? I said, yeah. When I put my baby to sleep,
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want her to fuck with me at all.
Yeah, for sure.
So put it. I'm like, okay, because my daughter has a bedtime between 9:30 to 10. So I'm like, can we put her to sleep right now?
Like, hurry
It
up,
was like
come on.
9, and she was like, yeah, well, you get to try. Put her ass in the crib.
Yeah.
Hopefully she knocked out. Boom. I said, yep. I open that bitch and you start fucking. Yeah.
Yep.
And my wife was like, you look so like. We
like
were
a
watching.
little kid.
I don't know what we were watching. I think we were watching Money Heist. I was not paying attention to
Oh,
none of
word,
that.
yeah.
I'll look up and like, and when I finished, I was like, look at this. And my wife was like, it just looks like a Lego card. And I was like, whatever.
Yeah. Whatever.
Came over, put it up there,
And then
it fell. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Maybe a ghost in here. I came in the room and
you can't deal with that heartbreak for very many times.
yeah, and I was like, you know what? I'm not even because I was like, I'm gonna have to take all this out, get all the pieces, and I threw everything away.
Yeah.
So I don't know how everything's gonna fit. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
tough,
So
man.
I was like, we're just gonna let it rest in peace down there.
I think you could still get that Lego if you really wanted it. I don't know if it's retail right now. I haven't seen it in stores.
I seen it. I got it in Target.
Okay.
I got it at Target. Like I was looking for the bonsai tree.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I seen it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just buy it. It's
Yeah.
$20. I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah, they're like $19.99.
Yeah. So I bought it and built it. And I was like, oh, I want to keep doing this. And I was like, but where the hell am I gonna put it at? I'm gonna get rid of that. So I was like, no, you know what? I'm gonna probably buy one more or two more and then build it and maybe display it on the podcast when we have everything. But
That'd be dope.
what's your favorite one that you haven't built yet?
My favorite one that I haven't built yet is probably the Disney Castle.
And I know you're talking about it in your life, and I was like Disney Castle. I was like,
Yeah.
that's gonna be like
It's gonna
crazy.
be dope. It's gonna be
How
dope.
big is it?
It's huge, dude. It's like, I don't know, like if you set it down right here, you're looking at maybe like this tall.
Oh shit!
And like about this wide. It's huge. It's humongous. It's like, I think it's got like, I don't know, 5,000 pieces or something.
Oh damn!
It's humongous, bro. And then they have like lighting kits for it that you can get. And it comes with all the little like Disney figures, Mickey,
cool.
Minnie, Goofy, all of them.
How much is that?
I think that one's like $350, but it probably went up because all the sets went up, so it's probably like $400 or something.
Oh yeah,
like
because
that.
the holidays.
Yep.
Is
Well,
it
no,
that-
just because like all Lego prices have gone up over the past like 2 months
Do
or
you
so.
watch that show? The
Lego Masters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched it. I told my wife and it's like, oh yeah, let's watch it. We watched a couple episodes and I was like, oh, that's really fucking
Yeah.
sick.
It's dope. I could never do what they do. I could never like sit down with a bag of Lego blocks
and just come out the top of your
Lego
dome?
bricks and come out. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't do it. Maybe I could, but I'm not building like, I'm not building mosaics of these things.
Yeah.
I'm building like a freaking plane.
Yeah.
Or like something that you would look at and be like, oh, what is that?
See, like the cousin I was telling you, the one that's like was rich in the family, he had a tub of just Legos.
Yeah.
So we'll just go to his crib and we'll like build like guns.
Oh, okay,
and like shit like that, and like a sword, and we'll play with it.
Yeah, that's dope.
But I was like, hey man, like whenever you don't want that, just pass it
on over.
Nah, bro, that motherfucker threw it away.
He's gonna.
He's about to do it again. I'm like, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, bro. I wish I'd still had all the Lego sets that I had as a kid, and the ones that I had like even as an adult before I started like this whole like Lego collecting thing. For me now has really only come since like COVID happened.
Oh, really?
COVID happened, and like, I was at home all the time doing nothing. I got furloughed from work, so I wasn't, I was still getting paid from work, but I wasn't going anywhere. So I was like, dang, like I'm bored. Like I want to do something. So I went out and I bought the speed champions, the little, which one was it? It was the, which one was that? The little Nissan one? Was it a little Skyline? I think it was a little Skyline. Yeah, I forgot what one it has. But anyway, I bought 2 of them and we built them together.
Yeah.
And then since then, I was like, okay, like this is fun. Like it like reignited my love for Lego. It brought back like this nostalgic feeling, and I just like wanted to keep going. So then I started buying more and more, and then I started realizing, dang, these are expensive.
Yeah.
So then I started looking elsewhere, like third-party apps and like marketplaces and forums, and trying to see if people want to trade or this and that. And now, like since 2020, I've accumulated a humongous collection of backlog Lego sets that I can't build because I have nowhere to display them once they are built.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna tell you. Like, where, like, I mean, if you had a room, you probably could like build little shelves, and do it. But like, if you don't have room, like, where do you put all the shit, right? So I was like, when I was looking at in your TikTok and you're showing like when you like showing like I don't know what videos, but you going down and I'm like, dude, like, what the hell are you gonna put all that? I mean, around your house, it's like me with reptiles.
Oh,
if my wife would let me fucking
be everywhere,
put them everywhere, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I just got rid of the one that's in there, that was in that cage right there, because I'm trying to like get rid of this rat because it's taking way too much space.
Yeah.
But if my wife said, put 2 in our room, put 4 in the living room, put 1 in the bathroom, 1 in the other bathroom, 1 in her room. I will have.
You would have them everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah. See, that's the opposite of me, because in our house, like, everyone's down to have the Lego everywhere. Like, even in our living room, we have like some kind of like a TV stand, like one of the tall ones, and on each shelf, like, there's Lego sets.
Oh, that's
so
dope.
like everyone in the house is super down to like see Lego everywhere. Obviously, we're not gonna put them like everywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like it's not a taboo thing in our house. Like everyone uniformly likes Lego and is down to see them displayed.
Do you have a big backyard?
You know what? I don't really have a big backyard.
I was like, why don't you get a shed and like?
That's what I thought. My cousin, he lives up in Fresno. He has a tough shed, humongous tough shed where he has like a workshop. He builds things, all kinds of stuff, and he is also a Lego guy, and he has Lego all throughout his house, and it looks really nice the way he has it displayed. So that helps my like thinking about like seeing it displayed throughout the house in a way that's not like, oh look, there's Lego everywhere. Yeah. So
I would mean, that's dope. I would fucking have. If like this is my goal is with the reptiles is if when I get a big house or a house, I want to have a room where I could like put like I just walk in and all my reptiles are
all over the place. Yeah. Would you have them like this, or would you have them just kind of everywhere?
I just
like
free.
Ace Ventura.
Yeah, just fucking roaming around. Like, I just like in my head that's
scary, bro.
In my head, I'll be like the dopest thing to just come down right and like say like I just have 2 chairs and I just sit here and I just watch them crawl. I'm like, oh, and then when it's feeding time, they know because when it's feeding time for my bearded dragon, she knows.
Yeah, she knows.
I come in the room and she's like, oh, this food has roaches or this food has.
He's ready.
I'm ready to eat.
So you'd be down to have like a snake just kind of slither over your lap, or
yeah. But the only thing I don't get snakes because I'm terrified of rats. I can't.
Oh, you don't want to mess with the rats.
I cannot mess with rats. Like for some reason, like if me and you are fighting, you pull out a rat, I'm done. I'm
over.
I'm running the opposite way.
Over.
Like that's my what is it called? Achilles.
Oh, your Achilles heel.
Yeah, that's like
for sure.
Like I can't. Like even dead ones, I can't even like.
Yeah.
But I like snakes. I wish I could have them, but it's just, and everybody tells me, oh, use like little baby chickens, and I'm like, I can't, like
baby chickens.
Yeah, and I was like, dang, I like chickens. I was like,
Yeah.
They taste good, and I like them also. Like I want chickens. Like I keep telling my father-in-law, I was like, let me have a couple chickens in here. And he's like, no, bro, you already have freaking fishes over there in the pond.
Yeah.
And he's like, and then plus the dogs would kill them. I was like, no, like this is what we do. Like we get them when they're a baby, you put them in the house, so the dogs can get used to them. And then he was like, nah. I was like, man. So I told my wife, I was like, when we get a house,
we're getting chickens.
we're having chickens.
Yeah. They'll get acclimated to each other pretty well, probably.
So she was like, whatever. I was like, she just says fresh eggs is cool.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, cool. But with the Lego set, I think my wife would actually let me have, like, oh, can I put a Lego here?
Right.
Sure.
And you just gotta do it like little by little.
Yeah.
Like slowly put one here, and she's like, oh, that's nice.
That looks nice.
And maybe another one here, like 2 months later. Oh, that's cute. And then like over the next year,
I don't know. It's just fucking
like,
Lego.
what happened?
It's just Lego everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be ideal. I would ideally. There's a guy who actually made a house out of Lego.
Like a
It has,
build,
like
like a working house.
Like a full house. I don't know if it had any plumbing or electricity, but he did build an entire like structure house. I don't know if there was furniture. I really don't know. I just saw a picture of the outside.
Like me and you could go in there and like
you could walk in and go in and I don't know about the furniture or how the layout is, but it is a full house. I don't know if he lives in it, but
that's crazy.
It's a full house.
It's like the Disneyland, when you go to Disneyland and it's the Beauty and the Beast or the Beast. Or made of the Lego.
At the Lego store.
Yeah, I'm like,
at downtown
damn,
Disney,
yeah,
just like that.
Damn, that shit is crazy. Like,
you seen the genie and stuff inside there too?
I have the one in there because my wife don't let me go in there because she feels like I'm gonna buy everything.
Yeah.
So I just like look from the outside. Even what is it? The Ontario Mills.
Oh yeah, Ontario Mills.
They have a Lego.
The Lego
and she's
store.
like, oh, I went in there and she's like, you want something? I was like, I want everything.
Yeah.
Like I want that one. I want that one.
Yeah.
And I go more because I used to build like the model cars.
I used to build those are dope too.
So I used to, when I was young, I used to have my little setup on the.
Did
the
you
corner.
paint them too?
Yeah, I had my air
sick.
gun and actually Jimmy.
Okay.
He was like, he would tell me, "Oh, build me one." I'm like, "No, bro, I build one for myself."
Yeah, build them for yourself.
Like I had them all like nice and played. I had the air gun.
Oh,
I had,
see,
like,
that's dope.
I had the little. I wasn't really an artist because like I would try to be doing like
the little pinstripe.
I couldn't do that shit. I was just like, man, I'm just spraying one color and maybe a line.
Yeah.
But I used to build all those.
Yeah,
so I
that's
go
dope.
more into the cars, part
sure.
of the Lego.
For sure.
But I was like, like the freaking Disney castle.
Yep. There's
and
a
then
ton of cars.
I
in Lego
really,
too.
I was like, man, I really hope I win this guitar.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I really fucking hope I win this. So we were watching Yellowstone, and I'm like this.
Yeah.
And I'm always like, you watching it? I said, I'm watching both.
Yeah.
Just relax. I'm trying to win this shit.
I'm trying to win.
Yeah, I'm trying to win this shit. When
For
you announced
real.
it, I was like, man, fuck.
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate you participating in my giveaway,
Oh yeah,
man.
I really wanted that guitar. I was like, I want that guitar because I would have put it somewhere up here.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
How big was that?
That guitar is probably like this big.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the box is like this big, and it's cool because it comes with a little amplifier too.
Yeah, I seen that shit. I was like,
And
oh.
you can change the front of the base plates to go black or yellow, or black or red.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, that shit is gonna be sick.
Yeah.
I was like, I hope I win. I was like, I had a good feeling. I never win giveaways.
Yeah, neither do I.
I never.
Yeah.
Like, and then I had a guy in here that like we were talking about shoes, and he's like, oh, and then I'm like, bro, how do you get all these shoes? And he was like, oh, I just hit on the sneaker app, and I'm like, what the man? I was like, how the hell? Like, and I'm looking at my boy. I was like, how the hell? Like, you hit on every single thing, but if I bet you, if I tried, I don't hit on shit.
Never.
And I tried with these Jordans, the ones that I have right there right now in the box.
And you won.
No, I only got my daughters.
Oh.
And I was like, what about me? So I had to pay
Yeah.
fucking $400 for my pair of shoes when I could have got them for $180.
Damn.
And I
And
was like,
that's
man.
crazy, man. I'm going to be doing another giveaway at 2,000 followers. So
Okay.
right now, the reason I did a giveaway at 1,000 is because 1,000 is like your cutoff for like going live.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's dope. Like that's a big accomplishment in my opinion, you know?
Oh, yeah. But I feel like sorry. Going back. Excuse me. When I drink alcohol, you feel me? I get all burpy. But I feel like with TikTok, going back to TikTok, I feel like TikTok should let you you should go live no matter what.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because that's how I got a lot of my followers too. Going live.
Going live, yeah.
You get a lot of followers going live.
Right.
And somebody that's actually like somebody like you that's okay, I want to do this. Get that option. Oh, here you go. You could go live.
Yeah, let's go.
And you get so much more followers by going live than just posting videos. And maybe you hit on this video, maybe you don't hit on that video. So it's like hard. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like TikTok should be like Instagram where you could go live
Just
no
go
matter
live
what.
whenever.
But whatever, TikTok.
Yeah. I think for me, man, to be honest, like I enjoy that there's like those types of like cutoffs on TikTok, just because like me, I see it and it makes me like, it gives me a goal. If I could go live from the jump, like I might not even have as many followers I do.
But
now.
see, like Instagram, Instagram will get like, it has cutoff too.
Okay.
So Instagram, like you don't like something like you can't put like your link to anything.
Yeah, but there's no like follower minimum.
Yeah, no, but no for your link to like swipe up. You do. It has to be, I think, 10,000.
Okay. Like you have to be affiliate or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
that makes sense. See, that would give me something to like push for. And I think 1,000, I was like, all right. Like when I first started, like forever, like I had like only like 80 followers. Mm-hmm. And then I started like researching, how do you go live? How do you do this? Oh, look, people can do this. When they go live, they can meet other people in the community. And it just seemed fun. And there's a guy that I follow that I watch like all his lives. And like a small group of people that I watch all their lives. And I'm like, this looks so fun. Like not only are like they going live and having a good time, but also like they're getting to talk to other creators. Huh? Oh yeah, take it. I think this camera is cutting off my head.
Is it? Oh shit.
I don't know how you're framing it, but I just think like that for me, that gives me like something to look at and be like, okay, like I'm gonna push for that. Like, because once I get to that, then I can like go harder, and then it'll give me like the next goal would be like accomplished, and then I want to go harder. And so it's like I kind of like that because it gives me something to like push for rather than being able to go live off the jump. And maybe I wouldn't have that like push to create. Maybe I wouldn't have that. So like having that goal gives me something to be like, all right, I'm gonna do it, and if y'all help me get there, I'm going to reward you. Yeah. I'm going to hook you up because this is all a community. So if you're going to show me love, boom, I'm going to do the same for you.
Yeah.
So do it again for me. Get me to 2,000 and I'm going to show you that love back. It's not going to be every 1,000, but
But I didn't even know that I could go live.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Like I already had like, I think it was 3,000. And I was like, oh.
And you had no idea.
I didn't have an idea. And I was watching everybody go live and I'm like, how the fuck do I go live? Mm-hmm. So then like I went and I looked at it and I said, oh, shit. I can go live. So I went live and
able to go live 2,000 ago.
Like, when I went live the first time, I got probably like maybe 200 new followers.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
And I was just sitting here listening to music. My wife was behind me. And we were just chilling.
And this is a cool setup to have. Like,
I didn't even have this. I did like this is TikTok. I got hopped on TikTok like right when the pandemic hit.
Oh, okay.
So like that's when everybody was doing their shit. Like everybody was doing.
Everyone had time to do whatever they wanted. Yeah,
I didn't have none of this. I didn't even have the podcast at the time.
Yeah, I remember even the last time I was here, it didn't look like this.
Yeah, no, that was the last time. It was it was
you
different.
Had like a little
table,
just a little table here.
I didn't like I didn't like that, so I was like, we have to switch it up.
Yeah,
but I only had the bitter dragon and one more reptile. I had only one crested gecko. That's it, and it was in the background. I had my computer. Like, I didn't have... This was going to be my reptile room.
Right.
Like, I was going to just fill this shit with reptiles.
Yeah.
Instead of... Now I have a full podcast.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, I'm going to go live. So my wife was in the back. And we were just listening to music. We were, like, doing TikToks together. And I went off and I was like, oh, shit, I got 200 nieces. Okay, cool.
That's dope,
and then I put another video of me, like, dancing in front of my wife. And that hit, too. Mm-hmm. And then... My wife is not really like she doesn't like really social media like that, like posting. So this is me, and like I told her, I was like, "There's a lot of thirsty girls that want me, so you better stop playing." And she started laughing, and she sees the comments. She's like, "Oh my god, these girls are crazy.
These fools are crazy out here."
I was like, "Oh, let me brush your hair. I'll let you brush something else."
Let me brush your hair.
I said, "Yo, son, relax."
Nice.
But we're gonna stop the cameras one more time, and then we'll come right back.
Let's do it.
We'll talk about the whole look that you have going on.
Man, let's do it.
I'm gonna check this out.
All right, we're back. Yeah, we're back. I'm
What do you think, man? Here.
Let me get that real fast. Let me get my apple juice going again. Let me get my apple juice.
He loves his apple juice.
I like apple juice, man. I like apple juice.
Do you want me to move it? So
no, you good.
Okay,
You want me to put? I don't know.
That's whatever, dude. It's up to you.
I like that fucking iPad, bro.
Bro, that iPad is legit.
I need a new one because that's where I need to.
Yeah. I shoot all my videos on my phone and then I export them to my iPad and then I edit everything on my iPad.
Oh, that's what's up.
Post to TikTok.
I just got that new computer. That shit was like.
Oh, that's dope.
It was crazy.
Is that a Mac? iMac?
Yeah, that's iMac Studio.
That's oh, you got the studio? Is
Yeah.
that the studio display too?
Yeah.
Dude, that display is what, like $800 or something?
It's more.
It's more? Dude, that's dope. That's a dope setup.
Yeah, man.
I was actually thinking about getting the studio
It's good,
too.
bro. It's so fucking like quick.
Yeah, I bet, bro.
My
I
old
want to wait for the
computer-
new Mac Mini though.
My old computer,
Yeah.
trash, and in this I can edit a video in like
Yeah.
less than an hour.
Dude, my old Mac that I had was from 2009, and it crapped out on me like maybe like 2 months ago.
Oh,
It
shit.
crapped out on me. I threw it away. It's like it's done.
No,
I tried
mine's-
to change everything out. Nothing worked.
I think I got mine in 2013,
Okay.
and it was just mad slow. Like I'm telling you, like I will edit a podcast and it will take me 2 days.
Oh.
Cause it will freeze, and then
Yeah.
like I just like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah,
like,
it freezes, and then you try to render it, and it
Yeah.
takes hours to render. There's times when I would render, go to sleep, wake up in the morning, check it, and it's still like 60, 70%.
The thing that got me mad is that it was saying my shit was full. So I delete everything,
Yeah. And it still says it.
and it was like, oh, it's still full.
Yeah.
So then I called Apple, and I was like, and he's like, oh, you have to do this. I already did that. Oh, you have to. I already done that. He's like, oh, bring it in. I brought it in. They're like, oh, it's gonna be like $300. I was like,
Oh,
nah. I was like, you know
what?
what? So then my mom was like, my mom and my girl was like, I told my mom my girl, I was like, you know what I want for my birthday? And she was like, what? I was like, I was like, look, I'm not asking you to pay it off. Just put some in there,
Yeah.
and I'll continue paying it off. So my mom gave me like $500.
Yeah.
My girl gave me $500, and we just.
See, and that's a dope setup.
Oh yeah.
I would love to have
That was like, it was like 52.
for all of it together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh my God.
Hey, but you know what? So that means your studio, you got the upgraded one then, right?
Yeah.
You didn't get the base,
No.
like you got one with like an Ultra in it or something.
Yeah.
You got the Ultra in there.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That is a lot, but that is super sick. That's like a
And the guy was like, oh, this is for
dream.
podcasting. This is for, because he's like, what do you do? I said, oh, well, I do a lot of stuff. And he's like, well, if you do music, podcast, editing. And I said, oh, that's me.
bro. Yeah,
then-
dude, with that thing, you could make a video game out of
Yeah.
that thing. That thing has so much power. You're never gonna use the extent of the power of the Ultra.
Yeah.
Never, bro. That's how freaking powerful.
He
that
was
thing
like,
is.
how many? And he's like, they got the Ultra, and then they got the Ultra S something. And I was like, I was like, which one is better? He's like, bro, how many videos you drop a week? I was like, one. Just get the Ultra. Don't get
Yeah.
the other one. Because the other one was like, I think it was like 2,000 more.
Ugh.
So I was like,
Yeah, for
I think
sure.
it was like Ultra DS or some shit like that, or
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but
That makes sense. Because those are not cheap, but they're
yeah,
dope. Super
I
dope.
love it. I fucking like the
bet.
quality. Like I'm like, oh shit. I used to edit on that TV,
Mm-hmm.
but then with that, it would just like,
And it's like ultra wide too.
yeah, I was like, oh my god, this is like the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
But let's get to that look that you got going on.
Okay.
What made you put a wig on? Cause you kind of giving me like what is it called? Tiger King vibes.
Tiger King. I've been getting Joe Dirt a lot.
Just Dirt too.
Yeah. You know what it is, man? I think like looking back when I was a kid and watching like a lot of action films and watching like a lot of films that were like in my era, like in the 80s. Obviously these movies came out before I was born, but some of them came out after. But like I love that like 80s action hero. I love that 80s like John Hughes love story, like Matthew Broderick in Ferris Bueller's Day Off and 16 Candles and
16 Candles. I just, and I'm like, this is gonna be like stupid, but I just watched that
yeah.
like, I'm gonna say like maybe like 3 months ago.
Yeah, it's a good flick.
It's a good
It's a
fucking
good
movie.
flick.
I was like, oh, this is cool.
Yep. And movies like that, movies like Animal Farm, movies like all those movies from that era, they always had like a character that was like not like an asshole, but kind of like a jock and he always had like sunglasses and a mullet. And I always thought those characters were so ridiculous looking
Yeah, yeah.
and they were so out there, but looking back, like you can see that image and immediately identify it as like the 80s.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like you see that, you see a mullet, 80s
Yeah.
immediately. And I love the 80s as an era. I love music from the 80s. I love the aesthetic of the 80s, the colors, how outrageous everything was, how the designs were. So like I think it just all fits into like what I like, and I wanted to like put that out there as well so that other people could like it. Not only that, but I also wanted to like have more of like a, I don't know, almost like build a character, you know?
I like it. I was like, what? Why? I was like, I don't know if he's trying to go with like a Tiger King vibe kind of shit, you know, Gerald Dirt. I don't know, but it makes sense now. With I just look at the shirt,
and the shirt,
and that's like what was that the TV show on
Saved by the Bell?
No, it was like I think it was on what the fuck was that channel? Something V. It was like the hits of 80s. The hits
VH1.
VH1. What's it VH1?
Yeah, VH1. Like it's kind of like an MTV.
Yeah, and then it has like the hits of the 80s or the hits of the 90s or whatever that show was. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But they had the same, like they had the logo with it was kind of like that.
Yeah, a lot of those TV shows back in the day, like Yo MTV Raps, all that like pop culture stuff from like the 80s and 90s had this like aesthetic, and I love it. Like even like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like just his aesthetic, the way that Jordans were designed back then, the way that all kinds of apparel and everything was designed, it had that wacky out there like look to it, and I like that. And nowadays I want to like.
Well, you know that's coming back.
You know, see, and that's the dope thing is that
that's coming back.
You're right. It is.
Like that shit is coming back. Like I was telling one of my homies, and he was born in like 2001.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh yeah, and I was like, bro, I used to wear that shit when I was like, in elementary school.
Yeah. And you know, like Champion, the brand Champion used to be like a Kmart brand.
Bro, it was
cheap. And now it's like
$100 for a shirt, bro. For a sweater.
That's crazy.
And I had a whole tracksuit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And that tracksuit now is probably worth like $500.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I was telling my girl, I was like, I remember because we went to a store in in Cabazon.
Okay.
And I'm looking for like a sweater, and I'm like, oh, this Champion sweater is nice. I looked at it; it was $150. I looked at my girl, I was like, you know what? When I was younger, a whole tracksuit was like $30.
Yeah, and it came on a hanger with both of them on the same hanger. Yeah.
And she's like, I know, and I'm like, what the? But
yeah, dude.
Everybody is like, because everybody they bug out because like you like Jordans, and that shit is too much money.
Right.
I said when I was younger, I had Jordans since I was since I was probably in second grade.
Yeah.
And I was like, and if you see like pictures back then, I had Timbs.
Oh, okay.
I had like the Air Maxes. I got all this shit.
Air Maxes, right?
Yeah, I was like, I had all this shit when I was younger.
Yeah.
I was like, but Jordans, I started getting them when I was probably like in second grade. But like back then, Jordans was like, I would get 2 pair of Jordans for like less than $200.
Yeah, and as a kid too, Jordans are gonna be cheaper. I think I had my first pair of Jordans in 7th grade, and I haven't had one since.
Well, I mean, nowadays, fucking for my daughter's shoe, it's like I almost paid $100 for it.
Yeah, for a pair of shoes. Even you know what's crazy though? Even normal shoes, like you could go to freaking like Famous Footwear and find some like Vans, some classic like Vans, and they're like $70.
Yep.
They used to be like $40. You go to the Van store and get it for like $40.
Yeah.
You know, even like these Air Maxes, bro. Like they're everything's just so overpriced now, bro. It's
crazy.
With
Lego, man.
And
Stop
Lego,
playing with us.
Lego is a huge culprit of that, man. Lego has gone up substantially, almost to the point where it's like, dang, like I'm glad that I got some of the sets that I have now, and that I'm not dishing out an extra $50-$60 for it. Like I'm glad I bought this set when it was this price, because now it's like I'm scouring the internet trying to find the same set for a cheaper price.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Back to your character or persona. Do you have a name for it?
You know what? I've thrown a few names out, but I think I landed on just Foolish Desperado.
Okay.
I don't feel like it should be like an.
Well, foolish kind of like makes sense. Like you know,
it's
somebody who come in your life and like, man, this fool look like a fool.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
Know
you know, and it's like, all right, that's cool with me, but also like, it's something where it's like when I'm building something or when I'm like showing myself to the public in front of a camera, like this is almost like helps me like be more. Like I don't know, like animated. Like when you're your normal everyday self, you are who you are, and you're. You know, you are who you are because of like your environment. You know, if you're out there and you're more refined, and things like that. But if you put on a costume, like when you're at Halloween, you put on a costume,
you're something else.
You're something else. So I like the concept of like if you ever seen the movie The Mask, where there's a part in it where he's talking about like you know we all wear masks, right? So I think that concept is kind of cool because it's like you're right. There's always like something that we're like some kind of a wall that we're putting up. Even when we're in our normal lives, you know, not with our families and our loved ones, they get our authentic selves. But like, other than that, we're all wearing masks. So to be able to like put on a costume and have fun.
Yeah.
And just do what you want and to have other people be receptive to it and be like, oh, I love your energy. I love your outfit. I love your style. Like, I'm like, for sure. Like, that's dope because this is fun for me.
When people come on the podcast, they're like, we think like you're this other person.
Yeah.
But you're really not. You just fucking AB throughout the day.
Right, yeah.
Like I had my boy Joe. Shout out to my boy Joe last episode. And he was like, bro, you're the same fucking person in your podcast and I thought the podcast. I was like, just trying to keep that energy because, like, I don't like taking pictures. That's fucking, I hate.
Okay.
But when I'm in,
good to
like,
know.
this right here, bro, like, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
We were talking about that because one of our managers was like, oh, let's take a picture for this. I was like, I'll take a picture, but I was like holding 2 boxes, covering my face.
Your face.
And then the homegirl was like, bro, you shoot a podcast.
Yeah.
You go on TikTok and you do all this shit. And I was like, but that's for my
it's different because it's you. Yeah.
That's for my shit. And then when I like a lot of people like don't know me, they're like, oh yeah, that fool right there, he's a dick.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? Like when like there was this girl at work and we started talking and she was like, I was so scared of you. I said, why? I said, because you have your face just like, it looks so evil. And I'm like,
wow,
god damn,
that's aggressive.
I said, what the hell? And he was like, yeah, like
rude.
He's like, but then like I talked to somebody and they're like, oh, like they were asking me how do I like the job and how's the people. And he's like, oh, it's cool. Just one person just like I feel like he doesn't like nobody. And he was like, who? Was like AB. And I was like, what?
Like, have you even talked to
him?
him?
I was like, AB is the funniest guy that's in this fucking building.
Yeah.
I was like, go talk to him. And I bet you she like, but the thing with me is I don't approach you.
Right.
Like I don't go and be like, hey, what's up, man?
Yeah,
I don't do that.
Yeah.
I let you, do your thing. I also don't like when people like act like they know me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm just like, bro, you don't know me, so don't talk to me like you know me for like years.
Yeah, for sure.
So I just stay away, and then when I feel comfortable, oh, hi, what's up, man? You like, okay, cool, and then we just start talking, and it's a wrap. Like we're like, oh, we're best friends.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
My boy Joy was like, bro, when I first met him, I looked at him, and I said, bro, like everybody in my department had like kind of the supervisor had long hair, I had long hair, and everybody has like kind of long hair, and I was like, hey, bro, you have to let your hair grow, because he had no hair. And he was like, what? I said, yeah. And I walked away. And he was like, bro, I thought you were so serious because you didn't say shit.
Yeah.
You just kept walking. And I was like, no, that's just me. But it's sure how you say, like, when you put on this other, like, you could say this other mask.
Yeah.
You feel free to do dumb shit.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is, too, like, to be honest, like, these shirts and, like, a lot of the clothes that I wear on my TikToks, like, they're just my clothes. Like, I don't wear this. Obviously, I don't wear this shirt every day. I'm not going to, like, go to dinner in this shirt. I'm not gonna go to like everywhere with the shirt, but like a lot of these shirts I do have, and these pink shorts I actually do wear these out.
Yeah,
the socks I wear out. So like a lot of it
socks is crazy,
like,
bro.
Thank you.
The socks is crazy.
Johnny Bravo socks.
Yeah.
So like a lot of the persona is just things that like in my head that I like.
Yeah.
I like the bright colors. I like the pastels. I like the
you kind of match the logo.
I love it. I love your logo. That's why I love your crew neck because it's super dope. It's got the teal and the pink. Yeah. I love that 80s like smoky neon vibe. So like when I find clothes that has that vibe, I'll grab them. And then it just so happened that at the same time that I was finding all these dope outfits that I would find, that was around the same time that I was like, oh, like I want to start TikTok.
Yeah. I
know this looks like not normal. I know this doesn't look like,
but no, like, you
know what I mean? So I know it's going to stand out.
Yeah, that's what I was to say.
I know that this outfit is going to stand out. And then like I've been thinking about getting the mullet for a while. Just because, again, I love it. Like, I play Fortnite, and there's a character on Fortnite called the Mullet Marauder.
Okay.
He has a mullet, sunglasses just like this, and then he has a full tracksuit that's, like, teal and pink.
Oh,
and sick. I saw it, and I was like, dude, like, that's
I want to be
sick.
that. Yeah, I want to be
like,
that,
his
dude.
glider is, like, an old, like, Ferrari Testarossa.
Oh.
I was like, bro, this is so dope. Like, I want to look like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So I find these shirts and these clothes that I'm just like, you know what, that's sick. So I end up wearing it for TikTok, and then like eventually I pulled the trigger right around Halloween. I went up to find a costume, and I saw the mullet, and I was like, all right, it's time.
For the longest, like I was like, because I'm planning to cut my hair next year. So I told my girl, I was like, what if I go for like just for a little bit for the mullet? And she was like,
do it.
You better not. But I think I am. I think
do it, bro. I'm trying to grow it out naturally, but it just doesn't work for me.
If not, I'm dreading my hair, and then I'm gonna cut it off.
Do it.
So but I was like, I want a mullet like so bad.
Yeah.
But it's true what my wife says. Like, you want to mold, because my hair is not curly.
Yeah.
So she's like, the way you want to mold it,
You're
is
gonna
not
have a
gonna,
Jerry curl.
Yeah, he's like, you're not gonna look like what you want to look like, because your hair is so goddamn straight. It's just gonna go down.
Yep.
So I was like, fuck, you're right.
Yep.
But I think I'm gonna dread it up before I cut it.
Yeah, do it, man.
So,
It's always cool to do something that you're thinking of in your head and let's try it out.
So I also want to talk to you because when we were at Natalie's party, you talked about this idea, and I don't know if you want to talk about it in here.
We can talk about it, yeah.
But
I'm gonna do it, so it's okay to talk about it.
The idea that you gave me, and I'll let you explain to the views and your audience and your live. But the idea, bro, when you hit me with that, I'm like, I went home, bro, and I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
I was like, man,
Damn,
this dude has to do it, because I started searching that shit up.
It's nowhere.
Like, so I'm like, dude, like this, I was like, man, this guy has to do this shit like ASAP.
Yeah.
Like
I do. You're right. I do need to
like
do
he
it.
needs to like hop on that shit, because if somebody gets a whiff of that, it's on, right? And it sucks that like if somebody gets a whiff of that and it's like somebody big,
oh yeah,
it's over.
Yeah,
because now they got the fucking whole potential of fucking getting, like you said,
resources,
like you said, you want The Rock, you want there's people to get in there with doing it with what you want to do. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, my co-host, I was talking to him, I was like, man, like one of my homies just has this idea. And I was like, I was like, I'm gonna tell this motherfucker, I'll produce that shit. Like, I'll go over there and like help him with the cameras. I like with the audio. Yeah. I fucking edit it if he wants it. Like, I'm 100% in with him.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Because
I appreciate that.
It's the idea to me is like when I gave the idea to the radio company I work with.
Right.
He also was like, dude, like why didn't I ever thought about this?
Right. Yeah.
So like I'm not a person. So I was like, when you said that shit, I'm like, dude, you have to hop on that. Like, so like in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let him. Mm-hmm. I don't know how he's gonna.
It's definitely in the works. I just need to figure out the logistics of how I want it to look.
Yeah,
because I definitely don't want to go start out and put it out and then it like not look how I want it to look. But
the thing is, you have to start somewhere. Right.
That's what I was gonna say. A lot of the things that I've like, even with TikTok, like a lot of the things that like. I find myself always thinking like, oh, I can't do this because I don't have this. Yeah. I can't start a podcast because I don't have a mixer. Yeah. I can't start a podcast because I don't have 2 cameras. I don't have lights. And then like over time, I've been saying that to myself so often, can't do this, I can't do that. Then at a certain point, like, and my girlfriend, she tells me, no, just like do it. Like,
hold on, let's stop there, right? Hold that thought. Okay. Because you can't say she tells you just do it. Because you need to start your goddamn podcast. Just fucking do it.
Yeah, I do agree with you on that one. She'll start it when she starts it, and she's gonna kick ass, and it's gonna be amazing. And it's one of those things where also it's like I've always told her like, man, I want to do this, I want to do that, and she's always the first one to be like, just do it. Oh yeah, just do it. And she'll even tell me straight up, like she's brutally honest with me. She'll be like, yo, like you're so like indecisive about doing the things you want to do, and you'll always come up with an excuse why you're not doing it. So she's like, you need to get out your own way and push and just do those things, because like you're missing out on so much. And I tell her son the same thing. Like he wants to get on TikTok, he wants to do that, and like. I tell him the same thing. He's like, oh, I don't know what to post. And I'm like, dude, anything you think of, just fucking do it. Yep. Just do it, because you're gonna cloud your mind with I can't, I won't, I need this, I need that, and then you're never gonna do anything. Yeah. So like I took her advice, and I just did it. Yeah. I just started doing it. I started going for it, and I'm like, you know what? Like screw it. Like I'm just gonna go. So now anytime I think of something, there's times where I'm laying in bed. And I'll have an idea, and I'm like, okay, I got to get up. I'll get up, I'll go shoot it, I'll lay in bed, I'll edit it, and then I'll go to sleep. Yeah.
I mean, so like, if you go back and look at the history of In the Woods, it started with 2 fucking chairs that I had in the patio. No fucking lights, no mics. So then I told my boys, like, this is not what I wanted. I don't want this to look like this. Right. He was like, oh, what do you... I think it's like third episode already had I think it was mics and a table. Yeah. The table that I
remember
had.
The table, yeah.
So I was like, okay, my computer at the time, the one I had, couldn't take more than 2 mics. Oh, so I was like, fuck. So I think it was like maybe, I want to say like 5 episodes. We had a guest and we were sharing 2 mics. Yeah. So like it was like this, and then you get that sound. So I was like, I can't. I need to. So I started searching. Okay, what do I need to do a podcast?
Right.
They hit me with this, and I was like, okay. So I walked into my wife, and I was
this
like,
is dope too.
I said, look, I need $600. And she was like, for what? I need to buy a mixer. And she was like, no, because this and that. You save money. And I said, I don't need to save money. I need it now. Like, I don't, like,
I need
he's
to
like,
push
no,
what
it's
I'm
like you
trying to do.
want it. I said, yes, I want it, but I need it. And she was like, I said, I was like, let me borrow $600. I'll pay you.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, okay. She said, let me borrow $600. I bought that goddamn thing.
Yep.
So I paid it off. Then I said, okay, I need mics. I just started. And I want better mics. Like,
Yeah, these are dope though. These sound really good.
$35.
Are these? What are these?
I don't know. I got them from Amazon.
They sound dope.
I was like, but the ones that I really want, there's $300.
Ooh.
So I was like, I'm gonna get them, but you have to start somewhere.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so
you're right. You're absolutely right.
The only way that you will see like what you really want is if you shoot it and you be like, okay, I need that. I need that here. Sure. I need to put the camera here better.
Yeah.
So even if you shoot it and don't even put it up,
just to have that practice,
to be like, okay, so if I put the camera here, there's a better angle. If I put it over here, or if I, lighting here, or if I, whatever the case is,
I change it up all together.
Like,
yeah.
And my wife is like, with you, it's like you get an idea and you want it done, like boom,
Right.
like
then, yeah.
So I wanted these chairs, right? So I did it. Now I wanted a whole different setup.
Yeah.
And so you spend so much money building these chairs. Now you want to throw them away. I was like, I don't want to throw them away, but I just want a different, like,
repurpose them, sell them.
I want a different little fucking setup. I was like, I'm getting rid of that. I'm gonna make a table that's gonna fit all those enclosures.
Oh, like right here?
No, it's gonna be a table right here.
Oh, that's sick.
So the table is gonna fit all the floor enclosures, so I can put like my beer liquor on top of there.
Oh, that'd be
so
sick.
I could get rid of that. The only problem right now that I'm holding back is my bearded dragon enclosure.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but right now it's just whatever. that is going inside the closet. Mm-hmm. So my desk and everything is gonna be inside the closet, so you don't really see it.
That's dope.
The only problem is the TV. But I was like, okay, I could fix the TV with something else. So I'm gonna have all this free space, right? Yeah. So I'm all right. So now
the TV's not too bad because it's up.
Yeah. So I was mounted. Like, and also I want it out here, so just in case, like, when we get a full team, that I have somebody in the background.
Right.
Like now I say like, oh, hey, look at when fucking the first Lego came out. Boom, boom, look it up, boom, pops. Okay, cool,
yeah,
fine.
Exactly.
So that's perfect. So that's how it's like. It starts off by an idea, and then you just start building from there.
Yeah.
It's like a Lego. You start off with a little thing and you just go bigger. So that's how I'm like,
true.
When I told one of my boys at work, I said, when he's telling me he went on OfferUp, and then this guy had like bags just full of Legos.
Yeah.
With the
instructions?
Yeah.
Okay.
He said, but you pay for them.
Yeah.
It was like $200 for like 6 bags.
Yeah.
Of just like Legos.
Right. And
I'm like, oh, you like Legos? He's like, yeah. And that's when I was like, oh, I said, man, check this guy out. I forgot your name on TikTok. I was like, what the fuck? So I text Scotty. He's like, hey, I was like, what's your boy's fucking Instagram? And he's like, who, David? I was like, who else?
Yeah, what?
I was like, who fucking? He's like, yeah. It's like, I don't even follow him. I was like, how do you not follow him? What the fuck? So then she's like, she sent it to me, and I was like, all right, cool. And I was like, and I started showing him. He's like, oh shit. And that's when I was like, bro, this guy has a crazy fucking idea.
Yeah.
And he was like, what is it? So I told him, and he goes, bro.
Yeah.
Let me know when that happens. So I was like, oh yeah. He's like, I tell him that'll be his first guest.
Yeah.
I said, oh yeah. So I was like, I'm working with him right now. I was just trying to like get him to like just be like,
yeah,
let's
dope.
do it.
So
I don't know if you want to explain it to your viewers,
cool.
or keep it a secret until that pops up.
That's I think I can explain it, man. It's not a big deal. So it's like, I guess like the best way of putting it would be like Lego meets like Hot Ones.
Yeah.
Right. You know, Hot Ones where they talk and ask questions to celebrities while they eat like
hot things. Yeah.
So it'd be like the same thing, but you're building Lego. So the premise would be me being able to find like an artist. Let's say, obviously, I'm gonna have to start somewhere. Let's say if I had you on, right?
Yeah.
I had you on, and I would find out as much as I possibly could about you through whatever channels I had to. I'd bring you on the show. We would build a Lego together, or it would really depend. Maybe I'd put like a poll out to see like, okay, maybe I'll put 2 Lego sets up, and you build this one, I build, whatever it is, whatever the case is. But pretty much we sit down together, we have a conversation. I ask you questions about the things that you're doing, and we build a Lego. Then at the end, I send you home with the Lego. We can have
that's
music and we'll have polls during it. Whoever's running the live, and like I think that would be super dope.
Like, bro, that's the fuck. Like, you don't understand how like me just picturing right, just that whole having you say The Rock just fucking doing it with him, having fucking
like imagine building Dom's Charger with Vin Diesel,
bro. That's like to me is like
that'd be dope,
fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you have to like hop on that bitch.
And I think I want to do like a weekly show. Like I want to do that as a weekly show. So I go live on TikTok like every night, just because like I want to see what's out there. I want to see, who.
That's the best way to get your followers up too, bro.
Yeah, I just want to see who I can connect with, who's vibes with me, who identifies with like the things that I'm doing. And there's a huge Lego community that like I am now part of, and it's really dope because they're all really cool people. Yeah. But to be able to have like a weekly show where people can go, oh, Foolish Desperado is streaming Sunday night, it's his show.
Like his show is going to be on Sunday night at 7 p.m.
Hold on, bro.
Okay.
Hold on. Again.
It wasn't recording?
No, it was recording, but it's getting full, so let me find the other.
Okay, yeah, do your thing. Do your thing.
Sorry, guys.
Alright, guys, I'm sorry. This episode's been fucking crazy with the technical difficulties, but
it happens, man.
Bro, every time I have a guest, right, like a big guest, or the conversation is going good, camera dies, that starts working for some reason, I don't know, but Claudia's on the live. She's complaining about her sweater, but we already had a deal. I beat her on a game of beer pong.
Oh yeah.
I was doing work. Then I told her, start your podcast, and I'll bring it to you. It's been a couple weeks already, and I think I'm going to just sell it to somebody else.
I'll buy it.
Let's get it.
Okay, my guy 123 says, bro, AB is comedy.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate it.
What about me? I'm just
no,
kidding.
I don't even know what we're talking about, bro.
We were talking about the idea that I had to have a weekly show where I bring people on and have conversations with them and build Lego sets with them. I actually have some friends, I guess you could say like in real life, that like also like Lego sets.
So what like I think is bringing somebody that doesn't like Legos to the show and build it with them. I think it'll be like crazy. I mean, it'll be crazy to have people that are like in your
community.
group, the community, but have somebody that's like, oh, I don't build Legos. Have that person come in and just build that Lego and make that connection with them and like, oh damn, that shit was it's dope. Like when I have people in here that, oh, I don't want to hop on the camera because and they come in at the end like, oh, sorry, okay, we're done. What? Why so fast? Bro, we've been here for an hour and a half or 2 hours. Damn it. Like, and they just oh, hey, when can I come in again? I was whenever, bro. Mm-hmm. So you turn them out. You know what I'm saying? Sure. So having somebody that's not into Legos, put them on there and like at the end, be like ask them like how did you like that? Whatever shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they could see why I love it so much.
But bro, you have to like. I mean, if you need help, I'm here.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate that.
I'm fucking here, and
I appreciate that.
I love the idea, and that's why I was like, man, like I'm 100% in with you, bro. Anything you need,
for sure.
I'm here. If you need somebody to edit, boom,
for sure.
I got the equipment. If you need more cameras, I got the cameras.
Yeah, dude. You know what? It's like, okay, so I spend so much time editing, and like my big thing is like on TikTok Live, I'm trying to figure out how like I don't even know if it's a possibility, but I think it'd be dope to add multiple cameras because, for instance, if I was gonna do something on live, it would look like this.
Yeah.
You know, me here, somebody there, a table in the middle of us, and us building on that table. Because you can't, as far as I know, you can't like add camera setups. On other platforms, I think you can, but on TikTok, I think you can just use one camera.
I think if you go through,
was it OBS? I heard something about OBS.
No,
was telling me.
If you go through on Twitch. Mm-hmm. You could connect those cameras to your Twitch.
Oh yeah,
and somebody could be controlling. There's a device. There's a device that I want to get, but until I get my backup guy, where instead of me editing the angles on the computer, it will just be here where say you start talking and then boom, he hits
he
that
can
camera.
like change camera
Yeah.
one, camera two. See, that would be sick. I would love to do something like that.
So
I might even have to do that show like on YouTube Live or something. But it's very important. I think I want it to at first be a live show. I want it to be live so that not only can like me and that person like vibe and talk about things, but also like people that are watching can like also like interact.
So I'm gonna disagree with you on that one.
Okay. You think you think it'd be too cluttered having all these people like interacting or
No. The live thing, yeah, cool. But I don't think it should start off with the live.
okay. So
I
something
think
more produced.
You could still go live, right? Have one camera that's just your live camera, and that's just gonna be like basically the behind the scenes where they can see everything, right? Like sense, where like okay, like they basically the audience, live audience.
Yeah.
Then you have your recording that's gonna go up on YouTube.
Okay, that makes sense.
That week. The only reason why I say to me it's not a good idea to do the live, because you have TikTok is great. Don't get me wrong. TikTok is great. YouTube is great.
Yeah.
But on YouTube, if you don't have that audience,
right,
you're only gonna get one or two views.
Right. True.
If you don't have the audience on TikTok, again, you're only gonna get
a couple views. Yeah.
Maybe 5 people in there.
So maybe put it more of a long form on something else.
But if you start throwing it up, and they start seeing us, oh shit, I want to go live. I want to go see the live show.
True.
Boom,
True,
they're gonna hop on that. Or it just I to me it's just because I want to do the same thing. I want to go live when I'm doing this right now. Go live, but just because the conversations that we have, most of the platforms won't let me do them.
Right. Okay.
Right. So last episode we were just talking about some dirty shit.
Yeah.
So if I did that on TikTok, ban.
Yeah, ban.
I don't know bananas. I don't know bananas. I don't know about Twitch. I don't know. I think they have a like the banana part is a little bit more like okay.
Yeah, for sure.
I think YouTube is the same thing, but I think you should do both.
Yeah, for sure.
Do the live audience.
That's actually a good idea.
And have somebody control that, and then they could do polls.
Yeah.
And then, like you can say, oh, let me like I would love to have the background to be like, I mean, like how we doing it right now.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, let me ask the live audience what you guys think, and then
and have somebody like
you know. So now, you throw this episode up on YouTube, and then you get more.
Yeah.
Of that, and I'm telling you right now, bro. When you told me that fucking idea, I went home.
Yeah.
And I'm looking it up. The only thing I found was that TV show. Mm-hmm. That just kept popping up, and people fucking building Legos.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, bro. Fuck it, I'm telling you.
It's getting crazy.
But and I didn't find nothing else. Like I mean, like, and your idea, like how is like the hot one.
Yeah.
Perfect, man. Yeah. Like building, you know.
It's intimate. It's
building this.
Yeah.
Boom, let's build this. Boom, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or you build Rudolph and I'll build somebody else.
Yeah.
And this fucking mics, bro. I'm telling you.
Mine's good. I'm having no issues. Let me see. Adrian says he completely agrees with you, bro. 10K, let's go, baby. 10K. Get some Vaseline for your fingers, guys. Get some Vaseline. Thank you so much for the likes. I really appreciate it. Appreciate it.
I think you need to hop on that.
Yeah, I do. And you know what? That's a lot to consider. I really do just need to figure out like the logistics of how I want to do it, and then just
do it. I mean, if you need help, bro, I'm like I said, I'm here.
I appreciate.
I mean, I'm not saying like I'm the fucking
For
guy, but
sure.
I sit down with professionals that did this, and they looked at me like, nigga, you done this before?
Yeah.
I was like, no,
that's dope.
I'm giving you an idea, and then I wanted to run it like this. So
that's good though. That shows you that like your mindset is in the right place. If people who are doing this professionally are having the same ideas as you, that shows that like you're going in the right direction. And
I won't like I would love to be in the background for you.
That'd be dope. Like my producer.
Hey, hit that camera right now. Boom.
Yeah.
Hit that camera. Boom. You know what I'm saying? I would love to do that for you, man. And like again, that idea. It's to the moon, bro.
Because if I want to do that the way I want to do it, I need multiple cameras.
Oh yeah,
I need a camera on each of us. I want an overhead camera showing what we're building, and then I want a camera like showing both of us at the same time. You know? So like how that one's on me, that one's on us, like that, like how it's like.
So at the end of the day, it's gonna be 4 cameras here,
Okay.
So it's gonna be one that's facing you, one that's facing everybody, one that's facing me, and one that's facing my boy.
Okay, that's cool. So that you could cut through all of them.
Yeah, like if I'm saying something and like stuff like that. So
yeah,
at the end of the day, that's what I want. But because all this is in the fucking way, it's not happening. But like I said, it's gonna change. Like when next time you come in, it's probably gonna be a total different. But like, what crazy, the fuck? Like, my goal is to get a studio.
Mm-hmm. See, I would love to have a studio because my office too is like, it's about the same size. It's a little bit, I guess, wider.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing. Like you run out of space, and I want to do these things, and it's like there's too much stuff in there for me to like put. But you just gotta like figure out, like you said, logistically how you want to like move this or move that. Mm. That way, like you just gotta have that like spark of inspiration to just do it.
Yeah.
So.
And again, bro, it's just not think about it. Just do it, bro. It just is. Hey, hit me up. Hey, B, like I'm ready today. Come on.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm there, and I fucking leave work. Like I'm out. Cause at the end of the day,
that's what's up.
Bro, I'm telling you, and like I'm not a prophet, but that idea is gonna go big.
Yeah.
And sure. Because there's a lot of people out there like that like Legos, and then they see your shit. Like, I want to do that, but we have to hit it first. Boom.
Oh yeah, for sure. We
have to hit it hard. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe before you drop anything, record. That's crazy. You can hear everything.
Yeah, you can hear everything.
That's fucking crazy. You guys heard my wife say shut up because he's gonna get mad, and he's gonna tell me every time I shoot a goddamn podcast, you always make her cry. Yeah, every single time this happens. But it's have like maybe 6 videos. Boom.
Yeah.
So you just pop.
Yeah, back to back to back.
Yeah, like
and then
just
have them backlog.
Yeah, like boom, like you ready to go, like and so you could think about, okay, now who can I have the bigger? You know, like I will never pay for my guests.
Yeah.
Right. So like because to me
it all has to be like a mutual like.
Because if I say now say you fucking big, right? TikTok, YouTuber.
Yeah.
And I say, hey bro, are you down to come on podcast? I'll pay you this much money. Now you put in this person that I want you to be real.
Yeah.
So if I'm paying you to be
a person.
That person that I want you to be.
Right.
So I only hit a one person, and I told him that I'll pay him because I really want him in this fucking building.
Yeah.
But I hope he hits me back up, and I hope he's like, no, bro, I do it. But we'll see what happens. But we just, I'm not saying I'm saying we, but I'm saying you have to just get that going.
Yeah.
By like next year.
Yeah.
Like in 2 weeks.
Yeah, you know, I definitely think that'd be dope because then I could put my content on multiple platforms.
Oh yeah.
I could even like shoot that and like throw those on whatever, YouTube or Instagram or whatever, and then take little bits of those and put those on TikTok.
Oh yeah, like shorts and stuff like that.
Yeah. I actually had one of my friends actually told me like, hey, you should start like everything you have on TikTok, like you should start just throwing them on YouTube Shorts.
Yep.
Because he said that like I guess like soon YouTube's gonna start like paying people to have shorts.
Well, they're already doing it.
Oh shoot.
They're already doing it, and it's like big.
Yeah.
Like I hit on one of my shorts. I think it was like 2,000 fucking views in like less than a minute.
Dang.
I looked down. I said, it said, congrats, you hit 2,000. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I need to start diversifying my portfolio.
I said, what the hell? And then I put it on Facebook. Oh, I got like 6,000 on one. I was like, God damn.
That's nuts.
So I'm like, all right. Yeah, I'm going to keep doing that.
I got to push a little harder.
Oh, yeah, man. And I'm telling you, bro, again, like I'm not a fucking prophet, but that idea.
Yeah. I'm
telling I couldn't sleep that day. I was like, yo, like that is crazy. Like I like doing puzzles.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, that's
a big puzzle.
Yeah, that'd be some dope shit to do too.
Yep.
But who fucking likes puzzles? I mean,
that would take a long time.
Long ass time. With Lego, if you build one of these or a car like that,
small one,
maybe 2 hours at the most.
Yeah.
And
that makes more sense because originally I was thinking build like a full like big Lego set, but then then they were even saying like, no, build a smaller one.
Yeah.
Because a big one's gonna take hours.
Yeah.
If a small one, I can have someone on for maybe 30 minutes. We do the whole show, and then it's a 30-minute show.
Yeah.
And people will watch that over watching like a 3-hour live. Yeah, that makes more sense. I think, like I said, I'm still thinking. So these like tips and things, I'm definitely taking them into consideration because like I really do need to like sit down, pen, pad, and then just like write down exactly how I want it to go.
And also, the pen and writing it down, to me, I don't believe in it.
Really?
I don't because man. It's when you free ball it.
Yeah.
It comes out more naturally.
For sure. I get that.
Right. So if you come in here, right, and then I'm like, all right, Foolish, you're gonna sit right here. You're gonna look at the camera. You're gonna say this and that, or I'm gonna ask you this and that, and then
then
cool.
It's like
it's like repetitive. You feel me? And rehearse.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want that because like a lot of people say, oh, so what are we gonna talk? I'm like, I don't have a topic, bro. Just show up and let's just have a conversation. Like if we were outside smoking or drinking and we just having a conversation.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, but I need a topic. The topic is about you, motherfucker. Like,
let's just talk.
Let's just talk.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, cool. Mm-hmm. The pen shit works.
Yeah.
To like set up a foundation.
Right. It's just a concept.
It set up the frame of the house.
Right. Yeah.
And then the interior and all the like the bed and shit.
That comes all naturally.
Just throw that shit in there and see how that fits.
Yep. Like I keep this, like if you can see that, I keep this because like if there's ever a time where I like have an idea, because sometimes when I think of an idea,
ideas is writing the ideas is good.
That's what this is. It's all about the idea. So like, because sometimes I'll have an idea and I'll have no idea immediately how to like bring that to life.
Yeah.
So I just write the ideas, and then every now and then when like I can't think of anything, I'll go back to my ideas and be like, okay, like how can I make this happen?
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. Sit down, write a bunch of ideas that I have for this concept, and then at the end of the day, be able to have like kind of like a board of all these like things that are like inspiring me to do what I'm doing, and then be able to like connect the dots and then do it.
Okay.
And then it come out the way I want, and then all the meat and potatoes will happen organically.
Yeah.
You know, just like when you build a house, you need a blueprint.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you need something like that. So I'm building my blueprint inside my notepad.
Yeah.
And then once I have the blueprint, then I'll figure out how to make it. Figure out the materials. I feel,
Bro, the fucking just you just have to hop on that shit. Like
I know, I will.
ASAP.
I do
man.
need to. You're
ASAP,
right.
ASAP. And I'm telling you, it's gonna take you from where are we at right now? 5. It's gonna take you up to fucking viewers. 1,000.
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm telling you right now, I like when I hear something, I was like, I want to like with the podcast, bro. I mean, I'm not making crazy numbers.
Yeah.
But I have like loyal people that watch.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I never really thought I was gonna sit here and people really watching my videos. I'm like, hey man, that shit was funny, or hey bro,
That's cool, though.
You doing this and that. But man, I think you should hop on that like ASAP, before anybody else does. Mm. And let's just make it happen.
And if anybody else does, this is the first time they're hearing about it.
Yeah,
so.
we're coming after your asses.
And this is recorded, so
we're gonna fucking, what is it called? What is that shit called? With they talking Shark Tank? Is it do you have a patent?
Patent.
Yeah, patent.
Patent. Yeah.
We're gonna
patent pending.
Yeah, we're gonna have one of those motherfuckers on that shit. So don't even come for us, right?
For sure.
But man, it was a pleasure having you, man.
Yeah, man, you too, dude. I appreciate the
idea, bro. I need to talk to him and I need to have on the podcast because we need to talk about this shit because I think this is the only way that you could be like, all right, I'm gonna hop on that shit.
Yeah, I definitely there's definitely a lot of things that I'm trying to do that I need a push. Sometimes it's hard to like push myself. So like having like friends and family who are telling me, bro, like that's awesome. Like, you know, everybody you want to be able to tell yourself like, no, like if I want to do something, I'm gonna do it. If I want to do something, I'll be my own like biggest hype man. But in reality, at the end of the day, it's nice to hear other people be like, yo, like what you're trying to do like to push you, because it takes nothing for them to hype you up and to push you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for them to be able to like come out of their norm and come out of their busy time or whatever to be like, yo, like you need to do this. Like for you to tell me like so enthusiastically, bro, do this, that pumps me up.
Oh,
you know what
man.
I mean? Like, so it's like you're gassing up the idea and it makes me want to like do it more, you know, because I'm thinking like, oh, somebody out there is telling me like this is a good idea. Somebody, you know what I mean? Because a lot of times you put stuff out there that you're thinking is good and maybe people don't like it.
Yeah,
so.
No, man.
But
and it just had to happen. It just had to happen.
Yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. But man, if you guys don't follow this guy, man, you guys go tap in. If you guys like Legos, go tap in with him. If you don't follow the podcast, it's AB. Not AB. It's In the Woods Pod on Instagram.
Yeah.
AB. In the Woods Pod on TikTok too. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's AB Cuban PR. If you don't follow me on TikTok, it's AB Cuban _PR. Let's get to 30,000. If you don't
Let's
follow
go.
my boy, my co-host, he couldn't be here because he's a little under the weather. So make sure you guys go follow I am X good. Go tap in with him. Again, if you make sure you guys are hitting the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because that helps with the algorithm. Let's get what we say. Let's get this to 30 likes. 30, not 30,000 because I don't have that much followers. 30.
It was 50.
50 likes. 50 likes on this
50
shit.
likes on the video.
And I think that camera's about to die, but we're gonna do it real fast. I said this in like 3 podcasts ago that we're gonna have a question of the week. What's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear?
Yeah.
Wow. I think my biggest fear is putting my all into something and it failing.
Oh, fuck. That hit that.
You know?
Like, I think that's everybody's biggest fear.
It might be.
That's my biggest fear with this podcast. I was like, I spend all this shit and I don't have.
Yeah. And not to say you wouldn't be able to like pick yourself back up after it.
Yeah.
But that's still a
just
huge fear.
Yeah.
It's like anyone that's starting anything, a business, a podcast, anything, you put so much into it and it fails. You're just like, damn.
Goddamn.
Now what do I do?
So on the comments below, make sure you drop down what's your biggest fear.
What is your biggest fear, guys?
Where can they find you at?
On TikTok, the.foolish.desperado. Same tag on Instagram. I will be starting a YouTube channel shortly for some YouTube shorts. So same thing.
Next week.
The.foolish.desperado.
Next week is coming up.
My producer right here.
Next week is popping up. It's like before this shit dies, but it's like Mike. Mike gives me these fucking ideas, bro, and I'm like, bro, let's do it. Nothing. Like it's just like, and I text him, I'm ghost.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm fucking like Mike is just like no, and I'm like, bro, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Like he gave me this idea to like make like a in his house in the apartment to make like a show where we interview people, but it was like a good cop bad cop, and we painted the room as like. I said, bro, let's do it.
Yeah. No?
Nothing, bro. And he was like, oh, I'm gonna go get the paint tomorrow. So I'm like, for sure, come to the. I work at Lowe's. I get the discount. I got you in the paint. Poop, poop. Nothing.
Yeah. Well, you know, I don't know. I'm sure when he's
so I hope
ready,
that you don't do that. I hope you don't do that. I hope you don't say I'm gonna do this, and I'm like, 20 years later, I was like, fuck, man. And we find out we see this show, and then this fucking show's going big. I'm like,
it's a whole franchise. It's got movies, toys.
Like, man.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
So make sure you guys go tap in with him, man. Like he's doing giveaways. He's doing like if you guys go and check out his TikTok and his YouTube, Instagram, it like I love watching stuff getting built. So I'm always when you
Appreciate
do the calendar, bro, I'm like, oh, that's so fucking cool.
Yeah, the advent calendar.
Like I was like, oh, that's so fucking cool. And how you have your little angle? How do you do that? Like, do you have a fucking?
I bought like a little dolly. And it's pretty much like a motorized thing with like 2 wheels on it, and you actually sit your phone on top of it, and you can press it left or right, and then whatever like speed you want, and then you can move the wheels, and it legit sits on my table and just like rolls motorized like
that's
that.
fucking sick, bro.
Yeah, it's dope.
That's just so sick, and that's not like you already have everything that like all your ideas on the angles on everything. You already have it, so I'm telling you, bro. Let's get this going. Let's get the idea going. But guys, make sure you guys are doing everything we asked you to do. Go follow him. Go follow us. And again, if you guys don't want to hear see my ugly ass voice or my boy Mark, we also are on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. But we're not dropping anything there until next year because I already fucked up this whole year. So next year we're coming in strong. And this is one of the. We got one more episode, and then there's no more episode for the whole year. We'll see you guys next year. So, always, guys. Be blessed. Stay blessed. One love.
Show. Hey.